Hi, this is Sharon Hayes, and I'm going to take you on a little tour of the park that's across the street from my house. Now, as I walk through and you get to see all this wonderful green here, I'll give you a little bit of background history. I grew up just outside of downtown Montreal in a city called Verdun, and then I spent my early adult years pretty much living right downtown Montreal, which is a huge city by most standards in that. I'm a city girl at heart, but I really appreciate when it comes to working on creative things and whatnot, just being able to go and get away from it. And this park is somewhere where I've actually come across to it. It's right across the street from my house. I've come here with my laptop and just sat down on the grass somewhere random just to work on writing and get inspired by the birds chirping around me and the trees and that. And if you know me at all, you've probably heard me complain a lot about living in Cornwall. It's like, there's about 45,000 people in this community, and there's really not a whole lot to do. We have all the fast food restaurants, we have Walmart, Sears, and so on, but activity-wise there really isn't very much, except that, it's a really nice escape to get away for creative work. This here is an open area where there isn't as many trees, so wouldn't exactly be the type of place where I would just sit down and do some work. And it's a shame that this is such a beautiful park and there's hardly ever anybody in here. I pretty much, when I come here, have the whole thing to myself, which is kind of fun. You can see that there's a lot of gaps in some of the trees looking around. There was an ice storm that hit the area in 1998 that had done some major damage to the trees in this area, and some of them had to be pulled down, others just lost major sections of them. They really haven't entirely filled out, even though it's been so many years. So, like most parks, there are some things for kids to play on. There's a slide there. There's, I don't know what you call it. It swings over there. I actually will go on the swings from time to time. And the one and only picnic bench here in the entire park. So it's a pretty fun thing to be able to come out here and just, take in this awesomeness. Unfortunately, it only looks like this maybe 4 or 5 months out of the year. The rest of the year, with the colder weather and snow and rain and that, it's not very conducive to working outside. But it's the same thing when I'm in San Diego. I try to work outside most of the day. Get fresh air, get inspired, and right over here, that's my house there ahead. So thank you for coming with me on this little tour of my park.